Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Lord Keith, and today we're going to drive a Class 166 to London Paddington. If this train goes, and I'm hoping it does, this is my longest train ever. It's 4.4 miles long. It weighs 11,755.1 tonnes and it's 300 coaches. So, let's give it a go, shall we? So we've got to get away from the station first. The station is miles away. Look at that. How's that for a train? Now, all being well, we will get away without being derailed. Because sometimes some of the points along here are a bit dodgy. So, let's get it moving. It's got 6 engines, this train. I know I guarantee it's going to struggle. It's mainly lag because it's so long. But once it gets going, it should be alright. Anyway, we'll see where we go. You know, I've never done this one before. All thanks to the formation section they put in. It's enabled me to make this train. Lagging a lot, isn't it? Let's see what happens anyway. I think we should get up to, we should start getting up to some decent speed shortly, and then it'll pick up. Trying to get the balance right in the middle. See, I like to sit outside the train if I can. There, that's helped, hasn't it? This is non-stop, by the way. We're getting there. Let's keep it going. I'm hoping this side of this train doesn't break TSW. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't. I can't see it doing. It's only one train, isn't it? I'm sure somebody will try the train bigger. They've got to. Nobody. This is the longest train I've seen from this game. So, I've been trying this for a long time, but my Xbox doesn't want to know it's only this line that allows it. I normally try it in the Blackpool line and it crashes. So I thought I'd give it a go on the Paddington line, and I can't believe I've actually got it rolling. I mean, it's taking its time to pick up speed, yeah, but naturally, when you've got 300 coaches and just 6 engines to keep it going, it needs a pair of engines on it, I think. I think it'll be alright. How long it's going to take to get there. It's going to be a while. Never mind, anyway. trains for a few days. Been doing Fable 2. I don't know if you've seen any of those videos, if you've watched any. I know some people haven't, you know. Some people have been following him right from the start. I've got, I think there's just 3 videos left to make on it now. I'm going to do one after I've done this. And then that's finished. Fable 2's finished. You know, there's only 6 missions to do altogether. That's it. I think 2 of them might be a bit, you know, long to put 2 on, but we'll see what happens anyway. And I don't know what to do next. I'm in 2 minds whether to do Fable 3 or whether to try something new or whether to do another Planet Coaster. I'm unsure. You know, I've got other things on my mind as well, and you know what have you. I'm not enjoying the speed, is it? I might have been out of that 30 zone by it will be shortly. Give it a chance. I'll say Lenston Depot. You're passing that first platform. I was playing with Ormskirk and Blackpool North last night. Sorry, Ormskirk to Blackpool North, let me get that straight. And I had 2 of these GWR, GWG, the Great Western ones, GWR, sorry. I had 2 of them linked together forming a 200-foot train, a 200-coach train, I should say. And I put it on the Ormskirk line and I drove it all the way to Blackpool North. And I said to my nephew, what platform shall I put it on? And he said, put it on platform 7. Oh yeah, put it on platform 7, fine. The front end was on platform 7 and the rear end was still pulling the files. Which is heck of a long way away. It gave me a good, you know, it gave me a good laugh. It did, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving it and all, and it worked. I couldn't believe it actually worked. And I went through Preston at 90 miles an hour. And there's a load of points there. I don't know if you drove the Ormskirk to Blackpool line. I drove through Preston at the fastest I could possibly do it, because doing it in tests, when I've been playing it in other ones, with other trains, usually about 70 miles an hour and the train will derail just as you're approaching Preston or just after Preston before you go on the Blackpool turn-off. Anyway, if you're coming from Blackpool and you go through platform 1 on your way to Ormskirk, you know, just messing about to the station, I can guarantee if you're doing 40 miles an hour or more, as you approach platform 1, the train will derail. I haven't had a train that's failed to derail at that particular point on them points. And last night I thought, right, I'm going to go through platform 2. No, I did. Yeah, straight through at 97 mile an hour, no problem whatsoever. And then I got all the way up, I put it on via siding, which is up at Salwick Railway, you know, the abandoned, well, it's not abandoned really, there's 1 train a day stops there at Salwick. And, well, when I say 1 train a day, there's one going through to Blackpool, and 1 coming from Blackpool a day, that's it, nothing else stops there. And anyway, I went on this siding, it's like a bypass to Salwick, it's quite not too bad, and it says 15 mile an hour points, so I thought, yeah, they look pretty straight, you know, I'll attempt it. I went through at 85, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, and then I did the Cormac Bolt, the file, the front end of the train. There's a 20 mile an hour curve there. I went through there at 80 mile an hour last night. We're just over the speed limit on these points by 15 mile an hour. That should be alright if managed. Not another one here. It'll be okay. It does pretty well, this train. I like this train. It's Great Western Railways 166. What a fantastic engine this is. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I know it's no track connections because it's all welded track all the way, but you know, this train runs on virtually any track, any of the routes. This train will run on it. I must admit, I had one train. I imported a train the other day. I was testing the Blackpool South line for different trains, and I put this one train on. I never thought anything about it. I can't remember what train it was, what engine it was. And I got in the cab, and the train derailed. I hadn't even gone anywhere. I hadn't even moved, not an inch. The train derailed. Apparently, from what I can gather, the width of the track is different to the train that I put on the tracks. And the moment I boarded the engine, it come off the tracks. Literally, you can see the image that I was watching on the screen literally went from left to right on a tilt because it come off the track. So it must have been too wide for the tracks, and I don't know what country it come from. And I can't remember what train it was. So just be aware if you're messing about and tinkering around with your engines, you know that can happen. And it does happen. You know, oh yeah, it happens. It's not the first time. I've derailed the Flying Scotsman at 30 mile an hour. I've derailed a lot of trains, to be quite honest with you. But it's, you know, it's all part and parcel of testing, isn't it? You know, you've got to have a go. I'll tell you, the one of my favourite that I like driving is a Pacer 142. Now, I don't know if you've got the, what do I call it? It's a Trans-Pennine route. It goes from Manchester, Victoria to Leeds. Now, that is a very funny route. It's a really funny route, very, very temperamental. The tracks are weird, to say the least. You know, there's one area that says it's 50 mile an hour, and you're going 50 mile an hour through this tunnel. The tunnel is 3 miles long. Sorry. Another one that's a bit shorter, it might be the shorter one. And as you come out of the tunnel, it says 15 mile an hour. And I thought, oh, you know, I'll put the brakes on, so I'll the anchors on, what you do. From 60 mile an hour, I got it down to 30. Before I hit the 15 mile an hour turn, you know, the points. And the Pacer derailed. We couldn't even handle it at 30 mile an hour. And it wasn't that sharp. It wasn't even the sharp points, you know. It goes, it sort of, as you come out of the tunnel, it turns left and then a sharp right. And before it turned the sharp right, it come off on the points. And I wasn't going fast at all. But beware, if you do that route, it's quite catchy. But it's on the way to Blackpool, on the way from Manchester to Leeds, generally, if you're trying that one. Coming back from Leeds to Manchester, you can fly it all the way. Full throttle all the way down, no problem at all. Doesn't even affect it. That doesn't affect any train coming back. It's just going. So, if you're going to attempt that, even in a service, you don't really bother because you have to stop there anyway. So you'll be slowing down to that station no matter what. Because the station is like, I'd say it's about 25 5 yards out of the tunnel. That's about it. So by the time, you know, we get to that particular point, you'll only be doing just under 10 miles an hour anyway, ready to stop in. Unless you're like me and you like to do non-stop runs, which I love. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know. I think I've done one service video. I do them, I just don't video them because some of them take so long. It's like this one. If you're doing this run in a service, I'll be quite honest with you, you're looking at a good hour and a half to do this route because it's a long journey. You know, it's 30 odd miles. But if you're doing, for instance, Ormskirk to Blackpool South, you're looking at 40 minutes there, if not more. And you'll always run late, guarantee it. It's really, really hard to keep time on that. That lot. There's a rest area at Preston where the train gives you 5 minutes, well, the station gives you 5 minutes before the lights turn green. So you get a 5-minute break there. But other than that, stations are a long way between and not a lot of time to do them. Anyway, I'll shut up for now. I'll finish my coffee. I hope you enjoy the rest of this journey. It's doing pretty well, so enjoy. Right in the back of the train. Yep, there it is. And if I zoom out, yeah. Doing well, aren't we? Shifting some, but we're doing well. I'm actually enjoying this. I'll show you the stats again when we get to the end. But as far as I know, this is the longest train that's been built in the game. So, you want to try to come on with the bigger, you might get. I'll tell you what I did try. I enjoyed driving a Class 45. Now, you must know that train. Class 45 is a diesel. It's a big bully diesel, as they used to call them when I was younger. They were. Anyway, put 100 coaches on the back of it. I finished up putting 9 engines there and it still wouldn't tow it. So I gave up on that. But if anybody else wants to try that, come on. It's really hard to link them together. Really hard, even at 100 coaches, it's really hard to link them. But I'm thinking I might do another one of all steamers, you know, 100 steamers in a row. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'll try that, I think. Giving you ideas now, aren't I? Yeah, don't be leaking my ideas. They're copyright to me. I'm only having young, I don't really know. But if you want to go ahead and try it, you know, be my guest. I'd love to see it if you do. If you ever do the train, just with engines, 100 trains, 100 coaches as well, 100 engines long, let me know please. Because it would be, you know, you can always comment on this video or comment on another video. You know, any one of mine, there's a lot on there now. Comment on any of them and let me know what you've done and how to find it. And I'll have a look, you know, it's... Ask anyone that knows me, anybody at all that knows me, knows I'm train mad. I love trains and I've always loved trains. Right from being a child. I mean, I'm getting on in the end now, you know. I'm no young chickie. Yeah, I've got my love for trains from my uncle. One of my uncles, he used to work on the railways. And he worked at a place called Longside. Now, I'm born in Manchester, I'm a Mancunian. And I used to walk up to Bellevue from where I lived, because it wasn't that far. About a mile, maybe 2 miles the most. And I used to walk regular to Bellevue. Well, on the way, I used to pass by where my uncle worked. So I used to go and say hello. And there was an area where it was like, you went under a bridge and then you went up the side of the bridge and halfway up the bottom of the bridge on the left hand side there was like a little small tunnel going underneath the bridge itself. And you could just go in there and go up the stairs, and when you got to the stairs you would have like a little square in the middle of all the tracks, right in between all the tracks, and nobody bothered you, nobody said a word, or they didn't tell you, you weren't supposed to be there, or anything like that. You were just inside this metal guarded square, or rectangle if you like. It's like a viewing platform for trains, and it's been there, that's been there from the 1800s, when they first built trains and they were looking into them and doing what have you, when they first started building the railways basically. Anyway, I used to stand there, I used to spend ages there, watching all the steamers go by and, the new diesels as they were in them days. Anyway, my uncle just walked 100 yards up the railway to me, so he very often used to say to me, come have a brew. Because that's how he talks, come have a brew. And anyway, we'd go up and have, have a cup of tea, or it wasn't coffee, it was have a cup of milk. I was only like 13, 14 years old. Anyway, I'd go up there with my uncle, Kevin, best man you could ever meet, ever. He was the nicest, kindest person I have ever met in my whole life. And I can say that with an open heart. My Uncle Kevin, an amazing man. He was a spitting image of my dad. He was quite literally, and we were quite close brothers. We were. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I used to go regular and have a brew with him, and a bit of a chat and a laugh and play cards and stuff while he was on his break. Anyway, he introduced me to one of his friends. This guy was a driver, and he used to drive the freight, and he used to drive the Class 45. Now anyway, he said to me one day, he said, if you ever go into Blackpool and I'm in Piccadilly picking up and it's you, I'll give you a ride on the plate, being the foot plate, on the train. Anyway, very often went to Blackpool with him on the train, on the foot plate rather than in with the passengers. And this particular day, he'd done a run to Blackpool. I'd gone off with him in the morning to Blackpool and, nearly done. And I'd spent the day in Blackpool on the own, and he'd been going back and forth, back to Manchester, back to Blackpool. Just so happens, I was heading back to Manchester around, I'd say it was about 6:15 in the evening. And I'd be home by 7:30. And then I'd walk from Oxford Road down back down to where I lived in Russia. And nobody had ever bothered. Nobody bothered me or anything like that. For all I was so young, nobody ever bothered. This particular day, I had to get back to Blackpool North, and it was my uncle's friend. I'm not mentioning his name because he's gone now. He says to me, are you on your way home? So I said, yeah, going home for tea, I've had enough now today. Been here all day, I've had enough. Anyway, I got on the plate with him as usual, and he says to me, I'm going to do something for you. And I said, all right, okay, what's that? He goes, I'm going to make every child's dream. Every child's dream. I says, go on then. He said, I've seen you stood on the track, you want to. And he says to me, get in the driver's seat. Anyway, I thought a bit strange this, get in the driver's seat. He had the engine already running, and he showed me how to drive the train. And he says to me, today, it's your day, you're going to drive it to Bolton. Well, I drove that train from Blackpool to Bolton under his supervision, and it was the most amazing day of my life, and I've never had a day like it since. And I'll tell you something, I've never forgotten that, ever. I'm sitting on the plate, and when I drive the Class 45 in here, it brings back so many memories, and they're all brilliant. And it's nice to find a game that can actually do that for you. So if you've ever had that experience, you'd know exactly what I was talking about. And mean, you might not if you're, you know, a younger person who's watching, you know, who's playing TSW. You know, you wouldn't understand because you can't do that these days. It's completely illegal to have a child in the cab, you know, while it's moving. But health and safety, it's, you know, it's insurance and all that lot. Back then, there was none of that. We had none of that. You know, we didn't care. You know, we were kids, nobody ever bothered us. We weren't, I mean, you know, there were weirdos about on the streets. You know, they were all right times. But, you know, we never had any problem where I lived. I used to walk back from Bellevue after the speedway, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. You know, 14 years old, no problem at all. Never saw a soul, not a person, all the way down. And, you know, they're great days, they're great memories, and I'm glad I've got them, you know, I've got those memories. And I really am. Sometimes I sit and I think, I see the world as it is today, and it's so upsetting, it really, really is. The world has changed completely. It's like you can't even go out at night anymore unless you meet trouble or the gang of lads want to attack you or something like that. It's just strange. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. But, I mean, I don't go out now in the evenings anymore. I'm getting a bit long in the tooth for that. It's not as if I go out drinking. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I can't drink, I'm allergic to it. I don't smoke because I have COPD. I used to smoke, but I don't anymore. I got it. But, you know, it's just bringing those memories back, playing racing. It's a time, it's an era gone by, you know, and you'll never come back. And it's such a shame. It is such a shame. I put it down to wokeness. Really do. Ruin the world. Being woke has ruined the world, really. Nobody needs it. You know, you don't need it. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, you know. Back in my day, you know, back in the 70s, it's something different, completely different. You know, weirdo opportunities. I've been happy with that. I never met him. I never lived round the corner from when they did Top of the Pops, you know, in Bushrow. I never lived 200 yards up the road from there. I never had a problem. You know, it's a different time. It was a different era completely. And I've watched it gradually go down all my life, over the years. But nothing brings back a good memory like the train, you know. And when I see things like the Flying Scotsman, if I happen to go to Blackpool and there's a steam train in, my nephew says to me, "What's the matter with you?" And I say, "Well, you know, seeing the steam train gives me goosebumps." But it brings back all the memories, you know, and seeing a big diesel. If I see a big diesel now, I'm happy. But knowing that it's still running, you know, after all this time, I went to see a dear friend of ours, a very good friend of ours. I've known this person over 20 years, you know, and I went on the train a couple of weeks back, and I went to see her. It was quite a few, you know, it takes 3 or 4 trains to get to where she lives. Anyway, we set off early morning, and the train we got on was the Atlantic from Blackpool North to London. Well, it only goes as far as Warrington for us, Warrington by Key. So I got up there, and they had to change there. And I was still on the station, and I heard this rumbling, and I thought, oh, please let that be the EWS diesel. It wasn't. It was nothing like it. One of these newfangled heavy freight what the hell you call it. But it wasn't a train I recognised. I'll tell you something, it was towing gold. It felt like 300 or 400 trucks on the back. It was miles long, literally miles. I said to my nephew at the time, it was taking about 20 minutes to get through this station. And it wasn't going slowly, it was going pretty quick. But it delayed our train, that train going through there. That was a problem. Train's a train to me. I was quite pleased to see that they still use, in Wales, they still use the 323s and the 166s, like this train here. They still use these in Wales, this particular engine. So they do the Chester to Shrewsbury line, and then on the way back they go Shrewsbury to Holyhead via Chester, and then they change ends. And it's, you know, it's nice to see it. It is nice to see it. I've always been a training person. I've always loved trains. My nephew says to me, "Alright then, smarty pants, what kind of a train is this?" I'm going to tell him what it is. He said, "Clever clog you are." So, I mean, my nephew, he's not, he's no young lad, you know, he's 31. He owns some fairly good knowledge, you know. He's not a train, he's not got a load of trains like I have. No, he hasn't. It's a different era for me. I'm going to shut the engine down now. And that will coast us all the way into London. We're pretty good, aren't we? Yeah, I don't mind sharing my memories, you know. If you get any good memories of trains, you know, please comment. You know, it'd be lovely to chat to you. It would. You know, and come and like and subscribe, you know, there's going to be plenty more of this. The previous video to this one from TFW shows all my routes and all the trains I've got. So if you want to see anything on here, on my videos, or on my channel, on a particular route, you know, with a particular train, please let me know. You know, comment in the comment section. And I'll find the comment because it'll notify me that somebody's commented, and then we can I can do, hopefully, grant your requests on a non-stop from where to where. You know, if you want me to do that, it's not a problem. I don't mind, and I enjoy it. You know, it just gives me something to do in my old age, if you like. Yes, I know what you're thinking, your old age. I'll be honest with you, I'm 64. I'm no spring chicken. You know, it's a lovely, a bygone era, if you like. If you want for that word, you know, that's what it is. It's a love for the bygone era. And it's an era that's not coming back, I'm afraid. But I can't do anything about that because I'm just one person. But times are changing, and not for the good, I fear. But who am I to say, you know? We're doing well, aren't we? Nearly there. I'm surprised it's even got away from the station, I'm telling you. Every time I try the train from there, a long train from there, from where I left off, it's always derailed before I've managed to leave, for some weird reason. It always says, points failed, train derailed. And this is the first train I've ever ran on it. It's the longest one. we should be approaching the station shortly. And then I'll be gone out of your way. You can get on with your life or do whatever you want. Go and watch some of my other videos. There's a few train ones on there. There's a couple of Planet Coaster videos. There's I don't know how many Hogwarts Legacy videos I lost count. And there's a load of Fable. There's a load of Fable 2 on there. I was thinking about doing Fable 3, I'm still thinking about it. I haven't got it installed, so I'll have to install it. But to install it, I've got to take something else off. There's also some Pinata, but I'm not going to do them because, you know, it just seems a bit weird doing trains and kiddie games at the same time. I've done a couple, but I'm not going to bother carrying on with them. I'm just enjoying what I'm enjoying, and that's that. I'm also doing, I'm having a tryout with my nephew on Diablo 4. I don't know if you've seen that game, but it's, if you're a gamer, if you're an old-time gamer, when I say old-time, PlayStation 2, excuse my cough, if you're a PlayStation 2 player, you might remember a game called Champions of Norath, or Champions Return to Arms. Well, Diablo 4 is very much like that game, and if you know anything about Champions of Norath and Champions Return to Arms, what a fantastic game. It really is a fantastic game. And if you like roleplay, you know, like you like to build a character and, you know, pick a character and dress them and what have you, that's the sort of game that you're looking for. And my word, it's overhead view, like, you know, like Champions and Norath and what have you. It's overhead view like that. But it's not turn-based, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's a great game. Me and my nephew's been playing it. We've been trying it out and testing it the last few days, but we decided we're going to carry on with it. But we're going to finish the game, and then I'll think about filming it. I need to start breaking it. In the station shortly. Yeah, well, you know, if you've stayed to this far, thank you for being with me. It's been a pleasure. You know, it's always nice to have people following and watching, and you can always just pop on, even if you just go in the comments and say hello. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I do. I really do. I'm not one of these that I don't care about, you know, money or anything like that. I only think about what can I do to entertain you or make you laugh. I mean, I can do silly stuff too, you know. I can be daft. I'll tell you a little story right before we go. The other day, it was Monday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday I got a taxi and went shopping. But there's no bus where I live that goes to where I want to go. So anyway, I got there and I said to the taxi driver who was getting out, I meant to say, I'll see you in a bit, or I'll see you some more, which is a line that I use a lot. It's, you know, it gives people a laugh. And it turned out, and I said to the taxi driver, I'll see you a bit more. He burst out laughing. And I said to my nephew, I said, I wonder what he's laughing at. He goes, did you not hear what you said? I said, no, I didn't. But just thinking about it gives me a giggle too. So, you know, I can be daft too. I can be daft. I can. I like a laugh, same as the next person. You know, you can always come, you can have a conversation. I'm not on Facebook. I don't do social media. This is about the social media I do, YouTube. I mean, I like YouTube. I don't even watch telly even. I don't find television very boring. I do find television very boring. The last thing I watched on television was After the Summer Line. I used to love that show. And this particular day, they had a 15-minute advert break. And I rang Sky up and I said to him, "What's with the 15-minute adverts?" And he goes, "There hasn't been 15-minute adverts." I said, "I'll guarantee you there has." I said, I've just started watching After the Summer Line. I caught one line before it went off to the advert break. I said, and by the time it come back on, 20 minutes had gone. I said, and you're telling me there's not a 20-minute advert break? He said, no, there wasn't. I said, I'm pretty sure there was. He said, well, we haven't got that recorded. I said, well, either the recorder's broke or something's gone wrong because we've been sat bored waiting for it to come back on. I said, the reason I'm on the phone now is because I want to cancel my subscription and I've never been back to Sky since. And I don't even watch normal telly anymore. You know, I don't watch the news, I don't watch BBC, I don't watch ITV. I haven't even got Skybox now. I refuse to watch it. It's so boring. I even cancel the TV license. I'm not taking part in something I'm not watching, you know, like. But anyway, enough of that, you know. So this is what I do now. I watch YouTube and I play YouTube. And I like it, you know. I'm not going to start bothering you with music or rubbish or anything like that, you know. That's what I say. You want to have a chat, I'm there. Comment in the comment section. You know, I don't mind. We're nearly there anyway now. I'll just give it a boost because I'll let it get a bit too low. That should be enough now to push it in. Still well, isn't it? Considering how big the train is. I've just got enough time tonight to do a video of Fable 2. A couple of the final quests or missions, as you like. Seems to have been a long day today. well, I'm going with this. Just managed to get there. It took a while. I don't know how long the video is. Let's have a look. 50 minutes. 50 minutes, not bad that. Not bad at all. I've been trying to cut down on the amount of time to put a video up. I can't quite work out what the average is yet, what people start to get bored at. But when it's something like this, I mean, it's probably boring right from the start, you know. Not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. At the end of the day, you're seeing it from like a driver's point of view, you know. This is how a driver would see it. And that's why I do these videos, because of that. I mean, I don't know, do you watch videos of trains on YouTube? If you do, you know, they do a lot of these from the cab things, and there's more and more of them springing up. And I love watching them. I really do. I enjoy watching them. I've also found that I use them as sleep sounds at night as well. If I feel I can't get off to sleep, I'll stick a train video on. You know, especially one that's on an old type of track with the click-clack of the tracks with the wheels. If I can find a video like that, I can be off to sleep in 10 minutes. Even if I'm wide awake, I can, you know, it's not because it's boring, I find it relaxing. And if you've ever done anything like that, you know, just have a watch and see what you think. Tell me what you think. I do like that, and if I could, you know, if I could find a track that did that all the way through, I'd sit and listen to that all day long. I'd make my own video and listen to it, you know, as a sleep sound. And if not, I use Stephen Fry's Blue Gold as a sleep sound. What a great story that is. I've been listening to that now for 3 years and never heard the ending. I don't listen to it during the day because I find myself nodding off. Great story though. It is a great story. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, you know, at night, if you ever have an iPad or something like that, like I do, search Blue Gold by Stephen Fry, and you'll find yourself asleep, especially if you've got insomnia. You find yourself asleep very, very quickly. I'm not telling you what it's about, it's just enjoy it. I'm going to speed this up a little bit now because we're getting right to the end. Tackling all the points in a minute or two from into platform 14. Coming into London now. crossing the tracks shortly. If you can see the signal coming up on the left, tells us we're turning left. I'm doing 31, the points are set for 50, so we should be fine. We've got 1.9 miles to go. This should be the point set for us coming up. Should be crossing at least 3 more sets yet, if not more. Remembering this train is 4.5 miles long, so it's going to be quite a way out of London. Well, London's obviously bigger than that, but you know, the back end's still a long way out of the station. Normally I would walk the track after I've, you know, pulled up and parked. I would walk the track, but with 4.5 miles, do you really want me to walk it? It's be a bit we'll be there another half hour. It took me quite an hour to walk from the back when there was only 2 connected. I'll show you on the map anyway. Or I can fly it, you know, as like a drone. I can fly it over the top of the train. I don't know how long it will take to get to the back end though. But I can do that, might be a bit quicker actually. It's taking an awful long time to walk it. We've not finished crossing the tracks yet. We're still a mile out of the station. nearly there. I know I've said that before, but here we are, you know. We are nearly there. 0.8 miles to go. As you can see, although no, you won't be able to see yet, it's just coming up on the, if you notice the distance marker on the right hand side of the top of the screen, there's a red light just appearing. It's just coming off the side. It'll be onto the screen in a moment. It just shows that that's where I've got to stop. And we're nearly there. You know, we're not far away now. I know the last bits are boring. Can't be helped, I'm afraid, you know. I can't go flying into the station because it won't stop. Otherwise I would. I'll tell you what I did yesterday when I was doing the Blackpool line. I managed to stop the train within a foot of the barrier. That's a first for me. I'm normally pretty good at getting it, you know, right where it should be, but this one I was just on the edge of the barrier. It was so much on the edge of the barrier that the little marker that, you know, like the connector that you have at the front of the train was bouncing about like it was itching to touch it. I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. It didn't touch it though, which is pretty good. So I was quite pleased with that. It's the best park up I'd ever done with a train. I didn't film it. I wasn't filming it. And I wish I had done now. Never mind. Going off again. Those lines you see on the left, they're the underground. Obviously Paddington's an overground station, but that's where the underground trains come in. Paddington Station is one I've never ever been to. Mind you, I don't really like London. I'm not a lover of London. I've only been there a few times. I used to go a lot back in the 80s. I had a very good friend who lived here. He lived in London. He lived at a place called Dulwich. And I spent quite a few years up and down, travelling to and from Dulwich to Manchester. You know, back in the 80s. I went a couple of years ago to Winter Wonderland with my nephew and my brother. Oh my word, it's changed. London has changed. I don't like the place now. Mind you, saying that, I don't like cities. You know, I don't even go back to Manchester anymore. Even though, I mean, I spent 33 years there as a kid and, you know, an adult. I was born and raised in Manchester, so, and I don't go back anymore. I've got a couple of cousins there and I've got a really good friend, and I've never, you know, I just don't go back. I can't bear it. I just can't bear it. Right, we're here. London Paddington. Brakes on now, and hopefully we'll stop her. I don't think there's a barrier here anyway, is there? I'm not sure, I don't remember. I'll take it a bit further all the way into the station. Right, now let me give you a quick tour of the train. See, it's a GWR in green. Absolutely huge. I know it's a bit blurry because the Xbox is really struggling with this because it's so long. I've had fun with, this train. It's a nice little engine. I do like the 166 though. I find it's very smooth. It's a really kind of nice engine. And I love the livery. The inside looks amazing. Right, I don't need to show you all of it, I'll do that. I mean, we're not, I could just dive inside and show you, because it's on phone mode. It might just let me go inside. Oh no, it's not. But I'll just go to show you how far out the station I am. Let's see where it goes. Right, we're parked here. And all the way along here. All the way along here. It's a bit of a train, isn't it? I'm really surprised it's done this well. I am. I'm very surprised. Oh, I mean, look at it. It's right out here in the sidings. And that's only the second section. Still in the countryside, look. Right, so there we go. We are there. There's my stats. So if you want to try and beat that, be my guest. If not, it's been nice to have you along with me for this far of the journey. I hope you've stayed up to the very end. I shall bid you farewell. I want you to take care. Have a great day. I'm Lord Keith and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.